السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معانا فيديو جديد النهارده يا جماعة، فيديو شغل منصات التواصل الاجتماعي كلها في المغرب وفي الوطن العربي وفي العالم كله يا جماعة. تعالوا مع بعض نشاهد الفيديو ده عشان ردة فعل قوية، وانتوا عايزين تقولوا رأيكم يا جماعة في الفيديو ده، وتعالوا مع بعض نشاهد الفيديو.
Atanane, I beg your pardon, and Farkusi from Morocco also involved in this. And there they are on the inside with the green shorts, and they certainly will be very close contenders for the medals as well. Here's Monteiro of Portugal, and well, with a 15.01, I tell you what, she would be very, very close to the existing games record of Brunet. 15.14 for Lozano del Campo. Katsani from Greece is 17.20, so she will probably be out of it. Panagiatou, 16.31. Liv Westphal of France, 15.29 is her best. And here's Bouchard with a 15.33 best. Farkusi and Atanane, we don't know. Oh, yes, we do. 15.55. Okay. Thank you for that. That's a great relief. And 16 there. So, actually, in terms of performances, the performance of 38-year-old Ines Monteiro on the outside at the moment from Portugal is the finest here. Watch out for her. 3.47 is her number. 12.5 laps of the track. And, well, we'll have to keep an eye on the lap numbers as they go at quite a modest pace initially. And the French girls out with Westphal and Bouchard. Right there. Coming in front for Spain is Ana Lozano. And Monteiro takes up a position of threat in third place at the moment. Two Moroccans there, Farkusi and Atanane. Back in fourth and fifth. There's a little bit of patience required here. First of all, they have to decide who's going to be the pacemaker. And then, basically, it's a decision as to when to pick up that pace. Start to really, really push the opponents out of comfort. So Lozano with a best of 15.14 again. She's not far off it. In second place at Westphal at the moment, Liv Westphal, 25 years old, 15.29. So very much there or thereabouts. Ines Monteiro is very economical at the moment, although she's the fastest in the field at the minute. She's in third place. The two Moroccans there, Farkusi and Atanane. Modest at the moment with their ambitions. This is actually, I'm being quite charitable, this is fairly slow pace. But Lozano's getting a little bit of a cheer here, as you'd expect. Spanish girl in front of the Spanish crowd. Westphal holding her place in second. Monteiro still there. It's very much a procession. Atanane is in fourth place at the moment. And fifth is Farkusi. 12.5 laps of the track, and same distances in running. 5,000 on the, it's quite a common thing on the roads as well, that distance. But, 2:46 as we watch them come past our scoreboard, the timing board at the moment. Already we've dropped one of our athletes. I think the Greek girl is still there at the back. That's Katsani. She is, and the other French girl, Bouchard, is the penultimate runner in that pack, although she looks as if she's going to get dropped as well. Lozano keeps her pace at the moment. Westphal is very happily there. And the two Moroccans, again, quite happy. It appears that Bouchard has recovered somewhat and is back in attendance. Well, when you consider that 15 minutes plus is the target, with another 12 minutes to run, you can understand why they're being a little bit conservative here. Setting the pace, Montero looking down at the ground, at the heels of Westphal in front of her. Looking very comfortable. She's actually the smallest of the competitors in terms of height. Tallest is probably Harakatsani at the rear of the pack at the moment. Looks like Merope Panagiotou has been dropped off the back. There you go, 9 laps to go. Not a great deal happening. There's not going to be a lot of pushing and shoving at the moment. Obviously, you don't want to catch the heel. But it's not the time in the race to be making any bold moves. Reserving energy is very important. The last couple of laps when the pace will really start building. In terms of the performances, if you're interested in hearing the all-time best performances in the women's race, Tirunesh Dibaba of Ethiopia. In fact, Ethiopia have got all the top 4 best performances. Dibaba, Ayana Defa, and actually Dibaba, the other Dibaba, Genzebi Dibaba, is also a top performer. The best performance recently, 2016, was Almas Ayana of Ethiopia, 14:12. But the top performance at the moment in Oslo, and that was 8 years ago, was Tirunesh Dibaba, 14:11:15. They're going to get nowhere near that. They'll be in the 15s, that's for sure. But just shows how over the years this distance running has become so popular amongst the girls. I'm just trying to see the last European here in my list. The best European, a Russian girl, probably Olga Yegorova, 14:29. That looks to be the best. Oh, actually Lilia Shubakova. And, of course, Turkey's Elven Abelegesi. How did I ever leave her out? 14:24. That would have been stunning. That was in Bergen 12 years ago. My goodness. But, Paula Ratcliffe from Great Britain, 14:29. Again, that was same year, 2004. Right, they are bunching up a little bit now, but at 6 minutes and 58 seconds gone, we're still not going to get really, really excited until it all resolves a little bit better than this. Lozano keeps the lead. Westphal in second place. The Moroccan that's come up. Actually, Montero, sorry, in third place. And the Moroccan is there. Together with, that is very interesting, Marie Bouchard has come up and is being a little bit aggressive here at towards the halfway stage. In fact, coming up to try and keep her compatriot company is Marie. She is separating the two Moroccans at the moment. Well, the Spanish hosts have been very generous with their hosting here in Tarragona, I have to say. It's been a great privilege being here, and they've been very, very supportive. Lozano still getting Big round of applause here. Is it time for Ines Montero to start making a move? 38 years old now. You have to think that she'd be very happy with this pace at the moment. But, Ana Lozano, 27 years old, quite content to plough her own furrow at the front. And I think Bouchard has now just blown herself out with that little push towards the front. She's now dropped off the pace a little bit. Westphal is the only French girl in attendance. The Moroccans are happily placed in 4th and 5th. Bouchard has dropped back by 6 or 7 meters. The stadium announcer having a good time. The fact that the Spanish girl is leading at the moment with a great opportunity. You saw 9:14, 6 more minutes to go, and we are now starting to get really serious as the hours pounding the roads and the tracks start kicking in. Montero looking out in the spotlight there for a chance to maybe make a move. It's a bit early yet, isn't it? There will come a time when she will start, though, to go, and maybe the Moroccans will be the first to go. It's Atanane, I beg her pardon. There's an extra A and an extra N in there. She's in 4th place, but threatening. Quite content with this time at the moment, a 10:10 to hang in here. It is run indoors as well as outdoors, this race. It is the longest, I think, of the indoors. She's holding on, but they're bunching up a little bit, and this pace is getting even slower. The 400-meter pace is dropping off significantly. The lap by lap is definitely slowing down. 10:58. She's going to be outside that 15-minute record set by Roberta Brunet of Italy. That was in Bari, 1997. Well, this is interesting. We have a change at last. We have something to talk about and discuss. Liv Westphal has been replaced in 2nd place by Ines Montero. And certainly Montero knows a little bit about pace, that's for sure. And she felt that it was just slowing down a little bit. So Westphal has taken up 2nd place. She's still got Lozano in front of her, but maybe it's the time to push it on a little bit now. We're getting close to the crunch time for deciding whether or not you've got the ability to push on. My gut feeling is that Montero, together with the 2 Moroccans, will be just biding their time and attack a little bit later. Montero's looking very comfortable in there. 5,000 meters for women, final event of the 3rd night track and field action. The final night tomorrow. I hope you can join us then, of course. There's not a great deal happening at the moment with Montero stuck in their 2nd place. Lozano holding on, but is it time now for Montero to come? middle and long distance runner, actually, Montero. There she comes on the outside and actually runs the marathon as well. So won the gold medal in the European Team Championships in 2009. Liria, 3,000 meters, but she's just held off again. Lozano still holding that. Montero still holding back. Cutaway of the coaches as well. And now already we've seen a little bit of a split. The 1, 2, and 3. And it's certainly obvious that Westphal is under a little bit of pressure here at the moment. And I think Farkusi as well. Well, in fact, it's not. It's Atanane who's gone backwards, and Farkusi has come up into third. So at the moment, it's Lozano in the lead. Montero has just taken over that lead, and Farkusi is there in attendance as well. Here's Montero. Ines Montero. The three of these definitely with a chance of the medal. That is the final lap. We've done 11 and a half. 12 and a half is the challenge. Ines Montero from Kautar Farkusi of Morocco. She's right there and definitely with a chance, but Montero will kick in. She has been certainly the favorite here since we introduced. She's been to the Beijing Olympics, but here is a very impressive Kautar Farkusi. Farkusi down the back straight. Is there going to be a response from Ines Montero? Montero just fighting back here. She's got 3 meters to make up. That's going to be tough at the end of 5,000, I tell you. And it is Kautar Farkusi that is coming through. She's only 22 years old. Well, I tell you, she's almost looking at lapping now. It's Farkusi that's coming down the final straight, and she's driving hard. Her control has been superb. Look at this. It's arms aloft, arms akimbo. She's won the gold medal for Morocco. We've had three Moroccan athletes winning. Ines Montero has to settle for second silver medal. And in third place, it looks like Ana Lozano has come through. But really, really impressive. Led all the way until just the penultimate lap. Ana Lozano had to give way for the most talented runners in the group. Ines Montero and Kautar Farkusi. Wow, what a performance from her. It's got to be a season's best for her. 15:52:36. It was very slow. And but tactically, beautiful run there from Kautar Farkusi. 3 Moroccan victories there in the races on the track. Very, very impressive. Oh my goodness, didn't she put in a great shift there? Ana Lozano del Campo takes the bronze medal, I think. It was not absolutely obvious, but I believe that she hung in there to take the bronze. But big celebrations there for Morocco's Kautar Farkusi. And the smiles greet the gold medal victory as she runs. Why don't you stop running there? You've just run 5,000 meters, young lady. The 22-year-old out-sprinted the 38-year-old ultimately, and this is what it was all about. Earlier in the race, this was Montero from Portugal, second behind Ana Lozano. That was the way it was for a lot of the race. It was quite a slow lapped encounter. Just a little below 16 minutes ultimately for the race. Lozano did her best to drag out the energy from the other competitors, but ultimately, look at the spikes and those multicolored trainers, those runners. Already Lozano is feeling the pressure there as we get a sideways glance from Montero, just sizing up the opposition, but behind Kauta Fakusi in total comfort, comes through when it matters, and on that final lap she absolutely drove hard down the final straight and was in control. This is a celebration for Spain's Ana Lozano. She goes to get her flag, I'm sure. Well, she's going to be signing some autographs here too. So, I believe without the official confirmation on the graphic, it was Kautas Farkusi of Morocco in first place. Second place, Portugal's Inés Montero. And third, Ana Lozano del Campo of Spain.